come all, and...
What's up, metalheads? I had the pleasure today of having a one-on-one chat with none other than Beefcake the Mighty of Gwar. So I'm going to show you that interview right now. We had a great chat talking about their new release coming out July 25th. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you think of the interview. Appreciate your feedback. Keep it metal.
Yeah, human scum! It's me, it's Beefcake the Mighty of Gwar, and you're listening to Broken Neck Radio.
And hello everybody, Stan here from Broken Neck Radio. When the universe needs crushing bass lines and catastrophic bloodshed, only one intergalactic warlord answers the call. That is Beefcake the Mighty of Gwar, with the brutal new single, The Great Circus Train Disaster, rolling out on the monstrous Return of Gor Gor, dropping July 25th. On Pit Records and 22 Comics. Beefcake is ready to spill cosmic secrets, shred pure mortals, and remind us why Gwar remains Earth's most dangerous band. Armor up, stand back, and pray you don't get eaten. Here he is himself, Beefcake the Mighty. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. It's an absolute honor. It's an absolute honor.
Yes, it is, and you're quite welcome.
Now, Beefcake, how did you join Scumdogs of the Universe, the band Gwar? Was it voluntary, or were you drafted by Odorous?
Oh, yeah, I was drafted, enlisted, shanghaied. Actually, it was just, we went out drinking, and it sounded like a good idea. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. Let's go ravage the universe, pillaging and molesting all we find, and maybe play some music.
And play some music. Nice.
Yes.
Now, what's the hardest part of being the mightiest Beefcake? Is it the armor, the smell, or the constant intergalactic slaughter?
Shit, it's some tasty bass licks, brother. No, it's all good fun. Killing, maiming, raping, rocking, puking, drinking, not in that order, eating, gluttony. I'm big on gluttony. But yeah, hey, man, life's for living. Well, and for killing other lives. lives.
One of my favorite questions here is, which planet has the tastiest groupies?
Well, Earth's pretty good for that. A lot of other planets, the selection's very, very, very narrow. At least on Earth, there's a wide variety, lots of flavors. Lots of spices. Yes.
Nice. Now, do you ever get tired of constantly battling humans who don't appreciate the genius that is Gwar?
Constantly, man. Constantly. That's why we have to kill them. We kill the ones that don't get it. Mm-hmm. The ones that really get it and fall before us and lavish us with praise and gifts. We let them slip through the cracks. So they'll come back next time and buy more stuff.
Yeah.
But, you never get tired of murder and mayhem. No.
Now, Gwar shows are legendary for chaos. Has there ever been a show where things got too crazy even for the mighty Beefcake?
Oh, man, there's been such a vast array of insanity at Gwar shows. We've had fire batons thrown into ceiling spaces. We've had fans get their teeth knocked out because they got on stage and got too close to my knee. Mm-hmm. So I had to put the boot in. We've had security details quit before the show started, so we had to get the audience to calm down a little bit and not kill each other and let us do the killing and monitor their own broken barricades. I don't know, man. It goes on and on and on and on and on. There's rarely a sane Gwar show.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've seen a lot of lineups come and go. What keeps Gwar going strong after all these years? Decades.
We can't escape.
Centuries.
What else can we do?
Mm-hmm.
We do this because someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Gwar's the dirty end of the spectrum and proud of it. And, we just absolutely love doing this. It's the coolest thing there is. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Now, here's a personal question for you. How do you keep your bass skills so sharp under all that armor?
I'm just that good. It's, people say there's no such thing as natural talent, but come on. No, I play all the time. We play all the time.
Hmm.
We tour 3, 4 times a year
Yeah, you guys
sometimes.
are
We're
going good.
always
Yeah.
always working. We're not working with each other. We're doing other things. And so yeah, I've been doing this for a long, long, long time.
Yes, very long time. Now, the Great Circus Train Disaster is one hell of a fucking title. What inspired this twisted tale?
It's a true story. It's a true story of how Gor Gor, our sometimes pet Tyrannosaurus Rex, how his mother tried to fight a circus train that was actually chasing her,
Mhm.
and she fought the train and lost. She lost her life, but she left behind this egg. Everyone's after this egg. Well, it turns out, and I don't want to give it all away,
Mhm.
but I'm going to give it all away. The egg turns out to be baby Gor Gor,
Ah.
and Gor Gor is chaos incarnate. We try to raise him. The circus people try to get him back. The government people try to get him. The ringmaster tries to pimp him out and make money off him. And in the end, he's a giant T Rex. He's chaos. You can't tame this beast. So the Great Circus Train Disaster is the first chapter of the retelling of the Gor Gor story.
Mhm.
There's
Mhm.
it's a trilogy: the Great Circus Train Disaster, Lot Lizard, which is poor Gor Gor in his teenage years, and then Tyrant Lizard, which will be the next release, and that will bring it all together in one big, bloody, raging, horrible, nine gnashing teeth, giant dinosaur. Yeah, it's fun.
Nice. Now, musically, how does this single push Gwar's sound forward, or I guess backwards, into the abyss?
We just kind of push it around in the abyss.
Hmm.
There's no walls in the abyss, so there's no direction. No, it's just we write songs and they're always great, and these three are no exception. We came to the table with empty heads, and we left with three great songs. And it just so happened that ideas were floating around about Gor Gor, and so we thought let's retell the story, and let's give him another year in the spotlight. Yes,
And what's
help
going to
us
be your
take care of some of these humans.
Yes, you need to. Yeah, that's for sure. What's your favorite part about performing the Great Circus Train Disaster live, or what's it going to be?
Well, that's yet to be seen.
Hmm.
I'm sure the murder of thousands of Gwar fans before me every night will probably be up there on the list. Yeah.
Hmm.
But no, we haven't performed that one live yet, so it's yet to be seen.
Yeah. Now, the Return of Gor Gor is coming out July 25th. What can fans expect from this new multimedia monstrosity? I've heard it personally, so I know what to expect. But coming from you as the mighty
What do you
beefcake,
think? What do you think?
I think it is amazing. I think you guys have brought it up again. Like you guys, are always outdoing yourself every single time you guys release something and shows. I've seen you guys live as well, and every show is just one up, 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 up. You guys keep going forward.
Well, that was perfect. The check's in the mail. Thank you very much for that. We're just at the end of the day, we're just a hard-working rock and roll band,
Hmm.
and we like to write cool stuff, and almost every single time it works. Yeah. But no, we love playing together. We love making music together. The ideas kind of come naturally. When you're dressed like this and you do the things we do, that stuff just writes itself. When you live in this particular country right now, a lot of the shit just writes itself. America's a really, really stupid country right now. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that?
Oh yeah.
Have you? It's weird how stupid it is. But more fun for us, I guess.
Yeah. Now, Gwar has always combined music with insane visuals. How does the 22 comic push that legacy even further?
Well, it makes us have to strive to be more comical. um, well, a lot of times comic books are written, and you go, how are we going to do that now? And then we just figure out a way to do it, or to pretend to do it, or to fool everybody into thinking that we're doing on stage what we drew in the comics. And there's a lot of mind control involved. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
but it's life imitating art, imitating life, imitating fantasy, imitating Monty Python, imitating Conan the Barbarian, imitating 1980s MTV, imitating, something else. I don't know. With some Kiss and Alice Cooper thrown in there.
there you go. Now, what was it like resurrecting Gorgorn, or any secrets about bringing that beast back to life you want to share, or is that something we're going to make us wait?
Well, there's a lot of voodoo, weirdo stuff going on that I don't like messing around with. There were Ouija boards. There was some weirdo girl saying a bunch of babbling nonsense. I don't know. Sounds like witchcraft to me. But I don't dabble in those things, right? I'm a man of the sword. Yes, and the axe. If I don't understand something, I just destroy it. But somehow there was some metaphysical mumbo jumbo involved, and somehow Gor Gor is resurrected.
Nice. Now, which non-Gwar band would you like to battle on stage in a fight to the death?
Well, there's that band Rog that goes around claiming to be a Gwar cover band. I'd like to smash their faces in. And those assholes and ex-cops. I hear they're joining up with ICE. That's not cool.
Yep.
So ex-cops, I'd like to smash. I'd like to smash that Tub Tucker. Yeah, a redneck piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, bring it on, any of them.
Yep. Sounds good. Now, if you, Beefcake, ran Earth for a day, what's the first law you'd pass?
Well, I probably wouldn't even get to the point where I declared any laws. I would just take things into my own hands and do a lot of pointing. That guy, that one, them, everybody in that building, all those motherfuckers, the Republican Party, etc. And I would just direct people to do my bidding. And there would be no laws. It would just be me telling them who to destroy. And by the time that was all done, it'd be a much nicer place to live for everybody.
Now, what's the best way for a fan to get noticed by you, the Mighty Beefcake, at a show?
Cut your own throat. That's always cool. Or bring me offerings. Bring me gifts of crap. We like to get crap. We like fan art. Our fans have been bringing us a lot of art, and it's really cool. It's really thoughtful, and it just makes me weep. We love it. But our fans are great, and I don't know. You get noticed. A lot of our fans get noticed right away, and then we creep away so they don't notice us and get the fuck away from them because.
Now, after you destroy the universe, what's next for the Beefcake the Mighty? Is it retirement on a beach planet, or?
Oh, I would think not. I would think it'd just be on to the next universe.
On to the next universe?
Yeah, I mean, what else am I going to do at my age, man?
That's true.
I spent a lot of time doing this. I don't know what else I would do with myself. What, putter around the house, play some golf? I just don't think I could live that way. Yes, let me die on the battlefield or on stage, or after the show, backstage, or in bed when I'm like 104. I don't know.
Well, everybody, the new Return of Gor Gor is coming out July 25th. Make sure you go grab that. It's got 3 brand new Gwar tracks on it, and then the rest of them are live tracks. So yes. I definitely recommend you get out there and purchase it. Add it to your Spotify. Make sure it's on rotation. Beefcake the Mighty, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. And break all the necks, because that's apparently what your show is all about. Breaking necks, right?
Perfect. Yes.
Excellent. Hey,
right, that's
we're going on tour in the fall, and we'll kill all the survivors. So don't you guys worry about a thing. We'll be back for you soon.
Perfect.